I'm 78 years old. On the hill behind my house, I walk right past people half my age. They tell me I'm lucky. I'm not lucky, dear. I just don't walk the way they do. Come, let me show you. You've been counting your 10,000 steps, but it was never about how much you walk. It's how. Every morning, all over the world, people set out on a nice, steady walk, same comfortable pace from the front door to home again. And that's lovely. Truly, moving is always better than sitting. But I'll tell you a small secret. A flat, easy stroll asks very little of your heart. Your legs settle into one gear and stay there. You come home pleased, but your body barely noticed. I walked that way for years myself. I thought a walk was just a walk. Then one spring, my daughter brought me a newspaper clipping. It was about some clever researchers up in Nagano. Now, I won't pretend this is ancient wisdom, dear. This one is quite new. Back in 1999, 2 professors at Shinshu University in Matsumoto had an idea. Their names were Hiroshi Nose and Shizue Masuki. They asked hundreds of ordinary people to walk briskly for 30 minutes straight, and almost nobody could keep it up. It was simply too hard to hold that pace, so they tried something gentler. They broke the walk into little 3-minute bursts with rests between, and suddenly, people could do it. More than that, their results jumped. Here is the whole thing, and it couldn't be simpler. You walk briskly for 3 minutes, then gently for 3 minutes, then brisk again, then gentle again. 5 rounds of each, and that's your 30 minutes. The Japanese call it intabaru sokuho, interval walking. Do it about 4 times a week, and that's all. Now, how fast is fast? Don't run, dear. There's no need to run. Just wake your legs up a little. Fast means somewhat hard, around 70% of your effort. The easy way to know, you could still say a few words, but you couldn't comfortably sing or hold a long chat. That little breathlessness, that's the sweet spot. Then the slow 3 minutes are your reward. Amble, breathe, let your shoulders drop. You should be able to chat away happily again. No gadgets, no fancy watch. Your own breath tells you everything. So why does this beat a plain, steady stroll? Because those brisk bursts push your heart and legs harder than a flat pace ever does, and the slow minutes let you recover just enough to push again. You bank real, honest effort without ever exhausting yourself. A single comfortable speed simply never asks that of you. And the researchers proved it plainly. For about 5 months, they followed hundreds of middle-aged and older people. One group walked the ordinary way at one steady pace. The other walked in these 3-minute intervals. The interval walkers came out far ahead. Better fitness, stronger legs, lower blood pressure, same shoes, same minutes, same road, just a different rhythm. But here is the part I love most at my age. It's built around being human, not around willpower. The rests aren't cheating. The rests are the whole point. You're never grinding away, miserable. You're always just 3 minutes from a little break. That's why people in the studies kept it up for years, and it's why I've walked this way every morning since. Let me tell you how it looks for me. I put on my light shawl and step out just after the rice is soaking. The air is cool, the street's still quiet. I start gently to the corner, then I lift my pace. Chin up, arms swinging, a determined little smile. I tap my wrist and count my 3 minutes. Then I ease off past the flower shop and catch my breath. I wave to Mrs. Tanaka watering her plants. And when my legs are ready, I push again. 5 times, and I'm home before the rice is cooked. So here is your one small piece of Japan for today. On your very next walk, change nothing but your pace. 3 minutes brisk, somewhat hard. 3 minutes easy. Catch your breath, do that 5 times and you've done it. The same 30 minutes you'd have walked anyway, only now it gives back so much more. If you're not used to brisk walking, do check with your doctor first. Start small, dear. Even a few rounds is a fine beginning. I'm not lucky on that hill. I just wake my legs up 3 minutes at a time. If you'd like another small piece of Japan each week, come along and subscribe. Now, off you go. Your legs are waiting.